Live from clickorlando.com and WKMG, we're getting results in your neighborhood now at noon.
We begin with breaking news out of Port Orange. There are reports of a hazmat situation happening at a wastewater treatment plant off of Spruce Creek Road near State Road 421. Firefighters say anyone living southeast of the plant should evacuate. We're working to get more information right now. But first, the cold weather. Thanks for joining us this noon. I'm Bridget Ellison.
And I'm Justin Mormith. Yes, it is cold. And here's a live look over downtown Orlando from our Light Orlando camera, where it even looks cold, not even in the 40s right now in Orlando.
So overcast, and that blanket of clouds holding in the cold air for us right now. And Chief Meteorologist Candace Campos has the latest on what's been a very historic day.
Oh my goodness. I mean, temperatures for that, at least the first half of the morning feels like temperatures down into the 30s. And notice in downtown Orlando, let me kind of step off here. You can see how chilly it is. Overcast skies right there. Temperature currently sitting at 39 degrees, I should say. And temperatures are going to continue to stay very cold. It's going to be very wet outside. As we look at your forecast over the next couple of days, we are going to continue to see temperatures try to warm up, but they're not going to be warming up much. Right now, we're at 38 degrees in areas of Reddick, down to 37. That's the actual temperature right now outside. We're at 38 in DeLand, 41 in Samsula. Further south we go, the 30s are widespread. It is 12:01 in the afternoon, and we haven't even got into the 40s in most of the area here. We're at 39 in Oviedo, 39 as well as Mount Verde. Even along our coastline, 47 degrees right now in Melbourne, 46 in Rockledge. We are going to continue to see temperatures try to warm up. Where are we going later on today? And we're looking at even colder temperatures than this coming up. Back to you guys.
All right, Candace, thank you. Back now to that breaking news. We're working on learning more about a hazmat situation at a wastewater plant in Port Orange happening along Oak Street, right near Dunlawton Avenue. At one point, we were told certain people should evacuate, but that has since been lifted. Residents in the surrounding areas can return to their homes. We have reached out to the county and the city about this. The city said that this stems from a third-party vendor offloading a chemical into the wrong tank, and we are working to get some more information for you. We will keep clickorlando.com and on News 6 starting at 4.
Matthew's Hope in Orange County is asking churches and other groups to open their doors to the homeless as the cold weather settles in. News 6's Angie Casada is following that part of the story, finding out how many people have responded to the plea.
And that was Angie Casada reporting. In Marion County, the airport in Ocala reported they saw some brief snow overnight. News 6's Mark Lehman checking in with the sheriff's office to find out if there were any problems and what's being done for this cold blast ahead.
Family and friends are gathering tonight in DeLand, remembering the life of an 8-year-old boy. His life was cut short after being killed by 2 loose dogs. 8-year-old Michael Millett will be laid to rest tonight. He was mauled by those dogs while riding his bike last Monday. Deputies say they were able to capture those dogs. The sheriff said the owner wasn't on their property at the time and it was not properly fenced in. Investigators are working to have the animals put down, which is what the family's asking for. Michael's memorial begins at 6 at Northwest Square on North Clara Avenue tonight. We'll be right back.
Introducing the perfect gift scratch-off from the Florida Lottery. It's good fun.
No matter what's happening where you live, trust Sky 6 to get you the bigger picture. Exclusively sponsored by attorney Dan Newland.
More now on that breaking news we told you about at the top of the newscast. Port Orange police clarifying that evacuation orders have been lifted after a possible hazmat situation. This went down at the sewer plant on Oak Street and Spruce Creek Road, right near the United States Post Office.
And police say a third-party vendor put a chemical in the wrong tank. That's all we know so far. And evacuation orders and shelter in places were issued as a precaution. But again, working to get more information on this here on the air and online at clickorlando.com. Now we want to take you to a story from News 6 anchor and insider guide Crystal Moyer with a record-breaking photographer.
Pretty incredible. Picture's worth 1,000 words. I got a couple that come to mind with that. That is absolutely fantastic. For this picture, it just looks, I got one word, cold.
Gloomy.
Awful.
Dreary.
We need sunshine. There's a couple more. And we need some warmth as we take a live look from the Launch Credit Union Port Cam at Port Canaveral.
Yeah, Chief Meteorologist Candace Campos even flabbergasted with these temperatures.
I know. It's crazy. Right now, Orlando is still holding at 39 degrees. It's almost 12:15 in the middle of the afternoon. One, we haven't seen the sun like at all. And then second off, where temperatures are just staying like that. There you go. Burr. The rain is clearing, though. That's the good news. There's a lot of water on the ground, but at least we're not seeing any rain falling anymore, as most of it has shifted offshore. It is still going to be just downright chilly. There will be a chance that most of us will be staying in the 40s. And then as we head into the latter part of the week, we're going to be staying cool during the day. We have one more big drop in temperatures. That comes early Saturday morning before temperatures ramp right back into the 70s come Sunday and Monday. So looking here at the radar, we are looking nice and dry at this point in time. We got a lot of water on the roads. We've racked up between 1 to 3 inches of rainfall within the last 3 days or so. So certainly beneficial rain all across Central Florida. Luckily, it never came in the way of anything severe. We had a little bit of that sleet mixed in, as Mark Lehman was showing us there at the Ocala airport. But you can see temperatures up and down I-75, 37 degrees. We're only at 38 in DeLand, even along our beaches right now. If you're standing on the beach in Daytona, it's 43 degrees. But we are also noticing it's very windy out there. Our breeze continuing to funnel in that cold Arctic air that originated, by the way, in Siberia. So that's where the air has traveled all the way down here into Central Florida. But because we have that wind chill in place, we do have a cold weather advisory that has since been extended for Marion, Flagler, and Sumter County until 1 o'clock, because this is what it feels like outside. Right now, it feels like below freezing in Orlando at 30 degrees. It feels like 29 in Ocala, feeling like 38 in New Smyrna Beach. We're going to keep the cloud cover in place throughout the rest of the afternoon. We're going to continue to keep a slim chance of rain, but as we head into Thursday afternoon, a few spotty showers will be possible with a secondary push of that cold air. Once that happens, those skies are going to clear and temperatures are going to drop. We could see some of the coldest overnight lows we've seen at least all season long. As we look at our lows for tonight, it still will be chilly. Obviously, we really didn't warm up much. Temperatures for this evening, we might have to fluctuate some of these temperatures because the forecast low was 48. But we haven't even gotten to 48 yet this afternoon. So as we look here at the clouds and rain forecast, here's that next little surge of cold air that will be bringing us just a couple scattered showers in the forecast for tomorrow. That big ridge of high pressure builds in. Another big old blast of cold air settles through. Saturday morning, these numbers could actually trend down. It looks like we could be down into those mid-30s along I-4, feeling like possibly the teens as we head into early Saturday morning. But then there comes that warm up. For those hoping for some warm sunshine, I got you covered. Just got to wait until Sunday. Back to you guys.
Sponsored by Strata Air Conditioning and Heating. AC emergency? You ought to call Strata.
Thank you, Candace. And many of us have an affection for animals.
Always fun to watch them put on a show of their best tricks. Coming up, we'll meet a local woman selected to help judge Mr. Kennel Club Dog Show. Several Orlando area residents have been selected to be part of the group of judges for this year's Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show next month in New York City. This morning on Breakfast with Bridget, we chatted with one of them, Victoria Jordan, now in her 28th year in the industry. She says it started in the late 60s for her with a puppy she saved from being sold to a pet store. She's judging the working group at the show. We have all the information on clickorlando.com. Look under features and Breakfast with Bridget.
Love the Westminster Dog Show. Yeah. Great TV. We'll be right back.
Where do you go?
Insiders, of course.
Right.
I mean, that's where all the news is. If you want to find out something, that's where you go.
It's been a bit of different feel in Florida, hasn't it, the last few days? And now you can remember that you survived the blizzard forever. A shirt launched to commemorate the rare snowfall yesterday. Officials say all the proceeds gained from the shirt will be going to support the homeless, so a good cause. The shirt offers Floridians a chance to celebrate that historic moment in state history while helping the most affected by the bitter cold. Officials say look out for fakes, though. They are out there. You can find more details on this legit option on clickorlando.com.
There was actually a blizzard warning, not in Florida, but in Texas.
That's wild.
On the beach. So it was a legit blizzard beach. We have ours here all year round, a blizzard beach, but they certainly had it. It's unbelievable. Now, temperatures throughout the next few hours, that high of 52 degrees was what we were forecasting. Temperatures right now haven't even gotten out of the 30s yet. So I doubt we're even going to get out of the 40s this afternoon. So bundle up. The good news is the rain is done, at least for now.
All righty. More news and weather coming up at 4. We break news on clickorlando.com.
Hope you have a great day. Take care.
Probably try to save some of this now.